Evening, I'm LRTVS Newswatch 2025, making the headlines this evening. Bata has officially reopened in New Amsterdam, showcasing a diverse footwear line that offers stylish and affordable options to citizens. The Ministry of Health recently launched a mobile application and handbook to improve patient care, and a man from New Amsterdam, Berbice, charged with manslaughter in connection with the death of his ex-partner has been granted $1 million bail. We will bring the full details of those and other stories when Newswatch returns. Welcome back and thank you for staying with us. We will start off the news by telling you that Bata has officially reopened in New Amsterdam, showcasing a diverse footwear line that offers stylish and affordable options to citizens. Solution Pointers us more.
The internationally recognized footwear brand Bata has officially returned to New Amsterdam, reopening its doors on Saturday, June 21, 2025 at its new location, 10 Main and Church Street, on the bottom floor of Eclipse Hall. The relaunch marks a significant moment for the tongue as Bata aims to blend modern fashion, technology, and community impact into its renewed presence. Speaking at the launch, Francis Cumberbatch, CEO of Bata, shared his excitement about the brand's return and its vision for the future.
We were here years ago and we're now back and we're here to stay. We want to bring modern styles to New Amsterdam. We want to ensure that we keep Guyana at the cusp of not only style and design, but technology, because we bring technology into our stores. We want to ensure we bring employment to the people of New Amsterdam. That's important to us, and we want to ensure that we're able to do this by offering diverse styles to the Guyana, the public at large.
He emphasized that Bata is no longer just the brand people once remembered, but a revitalized, diverse label catering to all tastes and budgets.
Let everybody know that Bata is back. And we're not just the Bata that people knew it to be, we've actually evolved as a brand. So we have multiple styles. We have genuine leather shoes. If you actually want genuine leather shoes, you can actually come here and get a pair of genuine leather shoes. If you're into more synthetic shoes, we actually have those as well. Every person in Guyana can come into Bata and get a pair of shoes. That's what we aim to do.
In celebration of the grand opening, Bata is now offering 20% off store-wide for the next 2 weeks, with possible extensions. Early customers will also be eligible for exclusive giveaways. Mayor of New Amsterdam Municipality, Mr. Wainwright McIntosh, in his remarks, welcomed Bata's return as a boost to the town's economy and social landscape.
Your decision To invest here speaks volume of your confidence in our community, confidence in our people, and of course, our potentials. This evening is more than just a reopening of a business that were in existence for decades. As a child going to school, I was privileged to wear the battle yachting boots to go to school, where I received a sound nursery, primary, secondary, and secondary education, all the way to tertiary. So yes, this evening it is more than just an official reopening. Actually, it is the birth of new opportunities. It is jobs for our residents, goods and services, fashion for our community, and renewed energy in our local economy.
With its new location at 10 Main and Church Street, Bata is poised to become a cornerstone of New Amsterdam's retail revival, offering not just quality footwear, but opportunity and style for all. Reporting for the LRTVS Newswatch, Salochni Rupnarayan.
The Ministry of Labour hosted its annual Child Labour Awareness Walk in Region 6 on Tuesday. Kyle Rollins was there and filed this report.
More than 260 individuals participated in a child labor awareness walk hosted by the Ministry of Labour on Tuesday, June 24, 2025 in Region 6, East Berbice Quarantine. Themed "Progress is clear, but there's more to do, let's speed up efforts." The initiative forms part of the Ministry of Labour's broader campaign to raise awareness and eliminate child labour across Guyana. The walk commenced at the Market Square in Williamsburg and made its way through Rose Hall Town before concluding with a formal ceremony at the New Spready's tarmac in Port Morant. Participants included students, teachers, government agency representatives, and members of the private sector. Chief Labour Officer Danish Wardianarain, in his keynote address, said June is recognized locally as Child Labour Awareness Month, aligning with the World Day Against Child Labour observed annually on June 12.
Why do you think the whole world has set aside this day, June 12th, to observe World Day Against Child Labour? And the answer is simple, because globally, according to the ILO and the UNICEF, a joint report they have done, we have 138 million children around the world that is involved or have experienced child labor. And that is why, I know you're young, you might not be seeing child labor around you, but globally, imagine 138 million children, right, are involved in some form of work or child labor. And that is why countries around the world come together on that day, June 12th, to raise awareness on this issue in order to prevent it.
Wardianarain says the ministry's efforts since 2020 have been guided by the National Action Plan for the Elimination of Child Labour, which outlines strategic interventions to address the issue.
Now, at the Ministry of Labour, during this month I've explained to you, we will be doing several awareness activities throughout Guyana. And this include awareness walks such as this. We had a big one in Region 4 on the day itself. And we will be visiting approximately 45 secondary schools to talk and engage with the children on this issue of child labor. And also, I'd encourage you, you can check our Ministry of Labour Facebook page. All of you can participate. We have a child labor art competition. And I would encourage you to ask your parents to go on our Facebook page. You will see the advertisement there, and you will see the criteria that governs the competition. So I will encourage and urge you to participate in that competition. And again, that competition is geared at raising awareness on the issue.
Importantly, Wardianarain also pointed out that not all work carried out by children is harmful. Citing the United Nations, He explained that light tasks such as assisting at home, contributing to a family business, or earning pocket money outside of school hours can aid in a child's personal development when conducted in a safe and age-appropriate manner. Kyle Rollins, the LRTVS Newswatch.
More news still ahead. You are watching the LRTVS Newswatch. Now for more news. Region 6 is set to experience significant economic growth as 2 new modern health facilities are expected to create nearly 2,000 job opportunities for local residents. Solution Prime to assist with more details.
Residents of Region 6 are being urged to prepare for nearly 2,000 new job opportunities as construction progresses on 2 major hospital projects, one at number 75 Village and another at New Amsterdam. The announcement was made by Minister of Finance and Public Service, Honorable Dr. Ashni Singh, during a recent engagement in Berbice, where he emphasized the broad range of roles that will be needed at both facilities far beyond traditional medical positions.
Those hospitals will need between the 2 of them nearly 2,000 people. And hospitals don't only recruit doctors and nurses, but those 2 hospitals will need literally between the 2 of them 2,000 persons. They will need, of course, doctors, and they will need nurses, and nursing assistants, and patient care assistants. They will also need laboratory technicians and laboratory assistants. They will also need an entire maintenance crew, which will include people with electrical skills, people with plumbing skills, any specialized construction skills of that nature, electrical technicians, etc. They will also need ambulance drivers. They will also need ambulance mechanics. They will also need porters. They will need a full range of skills.
He encouraged young people across Berbice and the wider Region 6 to start preparing now through training and certification programs to be ready for employment when the hospitals open.
Between those 2 hospitals alone, that's 2,000 jobs. And who better place to get those jobs than the people of Berbice, the people of Region 6. Every single one of those entities, once they come in construction, they will need skilled people. And in operation, they will need skilled people. Every single one of those entities.
The 2 hospitals are part of a larger national healthcare expansion effort. Once completed, they are expected to significantly improve healthcare delivery in East Berbice Quarantine, while also providing stable employment for thousands of residents. Reporting for the LRTVS Newswatch, Salochni Rupnarayan.
The Ministry of Health recently launched a mobile application and handbook to improve patient care. Kyla Rollins has more details.
Residents of Region 6 are being urged to prepare for nearly 2,000 new job opportunities as construction progresses on two major hospital projects, one at number 75 Village and another at New Amsterdam. The announcement was made by Minister of Finance and Public Service, Honorable Dr. Ashni Singh, during a recent engagement in Berbice, where he emphasized the broad range of roles that will be needed at both facilities far beyond traditional medical positions.
Those hospitals will need between the two of them nearly 2,000 people. And hospitals don't only recruit doctors and nurses, but those two hospitals will need literally between the two of them 2,000 persons. They will need, of course, doctors, and they will need nurses, and nursing assistants, and patient care assistants. They will also need laboratory technicians and laboratory assistants. They will also need an entire maintenance crew, which will include people with electrical skills, people with plumbing skills, any specialized construction skills of that nature, electrical technicians, etc. They will also need ambulance drivers. They will also need ambulance mechanics. They will also need porters. They will need a full range of skills.
He encouraged young people across Berbice and the wider Region 6 to start preparing now through training and certification programs to be ready for employment when the hospitals open.
Between those two hospitals alone, that's 2,000 jobs. And who better place to get those jobs than the people of Berbice, the people of Region 6. Every single one of those entities, once they come in construction, they will need skilled people. And in operation, they will need skilled people. Every single one of those entities.
The two hospitals are part of a larger national healthcare expansion effort. Once completed, they are expected to significantly improve healthcare delivery in East Berbice Quarantine, while also providing stable employment for thousands of residents. Reporting for the LRTVS Newswatch, Salochni Rupnarayan.
As part of activities to commemorate Rehabilitation Week 2025, the Ministry of Labour recently launched a new mobile application designed to help patients recover after minor injury and help people who are simply looking to enhance their daily physical capabilities and prevent future issues. During an interview with Newswatch, Region 6 Rehabilitation Officer Dr. Melissa Corlett Sengwe described the app as a major milestone for rehabilitation services in the country.
Apart from that, some of the other great things that were done in commemoration of Rehabilitation Week this year is we have the launching of the Rehabilitation Services app. So that's an app where you can scan with your phone and you can be able to access exercises, surveys, information about rehabilitation services across the country. So it's a simple app, I'll show you it in a little bit, where you can scan it and you can get simple exercise to get you up and running in your therapy process. So it helps you to be able to have therapy at your fingertips.
The app can be easily accessed by scanning a QR code with a mobile phone or using the App Store. The app also features a curated library of safe, effective, and easy-to-follow exercises targeting areas from the neck to the ankles. Each exercise is supported by clear instructions and illustrated with 2D images to guide users through proper technique. Dr. Corlett Singwe also highlighted the launch of another significant tool, an amputee handbook aimed at improving care for individuals who have undergone limb amputations.
So that's a book where the doctors, patients, family relatives, everyone can use it to read to get information about amputees in terms of how you manage them pre, post, op, and in terms of how they can be able to acquire a prosthetic limb.
Rehabilitation Week is observed annually to raise awareness of physical therapy, occupational therapy, and other supportive services that aid in restoring function and improving the quality of life for patients recovering from injury, surgery, or illness. Kyla Rollins, the LRTVS Newswatch.
A man from New Amsterdam, Berbice, charged with manslaughter in connection with the death of his ex-partner, has been granted bail set at $1 million. More details in this report. Alfred de Jong, 46, of Lot 6, Cowark Street, New Amsterdam, Berbice, appeared before Magistrate Michelle Matthias at the Reliance Magistrates Court on Wednesday, June 25th, 2025. The court heard that on Friday, June 20th, 2025, on the number 7 Public Road, East Coast, Berbice, Alfred unlawfully killed 22-year-old Althea Stacy Walton. According to a police statement, at approximately 1:50 a.m. on that date, Stacy was driving a motor car owned by Alfred. She was wearing her seatbelt when she lost control of the car, resulting in it plunging into a trench along the southern side of the number 7 Public Road. The vehicle was later spotted by public-spirited citizens who assisted in rescuing her. Stacy was found unconscious and was transported to the New Amsterdam Public Hospital, where she was pronounced dead upon arrival. A post-mortem examination conducted on Sunday, June 22nd, 2025, revealed that Stacy died from asphyxia and drowning. Following the autopsy, Stacy's family raised concerns about the circumstances surrounding her death, questioning the presence of marks of violence on her body, which led them to suspect foul play. Alfred was arrested for questioning regarding Stacy's death, and authorities subsequently recommended charging him with manslaughter. During the court proceedings, Alfred was represented by attorney at law Chandra Sohan, who argued for bail, claiming that his client was not a flight risk. In opposition, police prosecutor Sergeant Mark Edwards stated that the case file was incomplete. He revealed that during questioning, Alfred initially claimed he was in another vehicle when he saw Stacy's vehicle in the trench. However, he later admitted to being in the same vehicle as Stacy. Edwards alleged that Alfred confessed to transporting narcotics in the vehicle, which ultimately ended up in the trench. He stated that Alfred removed the narcotics from the vehicle before returning to the scene to assist Stacy. The prosecutor further claimed that Alfred admitted to having an argument with Stacy, leading him to holding the steering wheel, resulting in the vehicle crashing into the trench. It was also alleged that he pressed her down into the water and removed the drugs. Edwards referenced a prior case where Alfred had attempted to murder another woman with whom he had shared a relationship years earlier. The prosecutor cited Section 7(1)(a) 3(i) of the Bail Act, arguing that bail should be denied due to the risk that Alfred could interfere with witnesses or obstruct justice, as several individuals are still needed to be questioned about Stacy's death. After considering both sides, Magistrate Matthias granted bail to Alfred in the amount of $1 million. He is required to surrender his passport and report to the Central Police Station every Friday at 9 a.m. Upon hearing the ruling, Stacy's family left the courtroom expressing their dissatisfaction.
You know, the pain of people make me not push me out. And this is why they have come out there. Remember this, boy? Justice got me served. Justice got me served for the sister, boy. And now I put me for bail. Look how far we come and know this in the beginning, boy. This is so play, this is some more. The scene. $1 million bail. 1 million can't bring back me sister, dog. 1 million can't bring back me sister like that. I come home to see me sister. This is why I come to see.
That's total injustice. The magistrate have a rule for you there. He used to depend all the time. And everybody, those society know that.
Why they hide it from we this man?
So you don't find people, they don't find people, but they because me don't think I'm murder. Me don't think I'm murder. You put yourself on the scene.
And look the time. Look the time. 1 o'clock.
You don't understand nothing. You ain't got nothing to understand.
We didn't know he in court.
You ain't got nothing to understand.
$1 million bail.
Y'all betraying the Guyanese public.
$1 million can't bring me
Y'all
sister
betraying the
back, boy.
Guyanese public.
$1 million can't bring me sister back, boy. This is where I pass, Bertie.
There's disrespect. That's disrespectful. Never see y'all can't do your work.
Alfred's next court appearance is scheduled for July 21st, 2025, and the case has been transferred to the New Amsterdam Magistrates Court. Reporting for the LRTVS Newswatch, I am Leroy van der Stoep. The bridge and weather reports are next. Welcome back. We will now take a look at the local stock exchange market complements of gas scheme. Now for the bridge report. The Berbice originally closed the weekly traffic on Thursday, June 26, 2025 from 17:25 to 1.5 hours. The schedule is subject to change without notice. Now for the weather report. Tonight mostly cloudy with a 75% chance of precipitation. Winds from northeast to east-northeast at 5 to 9 miles per hour. The overnight low will be 76 degrees Fahrenheit. Tomorrow partly cloudy with a 88 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 76 degrees Fahrenheit. There is a 51% chance of precipitation. And that's all of tonight's edition of the LRTVS Newswatch. In case you missed the newscast, you can visit our YouTube channel at LRTVS Newswatch to stay abreast about what is happening around you. Remember to subscribe and click the bell icon to know when we post the next video. On behalf of Newswatch's technical and production team, I am Leroy Van Der Stoop. Thank you for watching.